Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E12. And first of all I wanted to start this episode with the game against Southampton, which is tomorrow, game day. But then this came up, the Ballon d'Or winners and stuff like that. And I guess that's something that would be interesting to have in the video as well. So Robert Lewandowski winning the Ballon d'Or, interesting, before Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes on third position. That's cool. And then we have Lewandowski claims FIFA's best men's player before, and Cristiano Ronaldo getting in the third position there. And we have the FIFA Pro player, Lewandowski, winning that as well. Kevin De Bruyne, second position in all three of these competitions so far, and Bruno 2 out of 3. So let's see here. Here's the team of the year, with only Fernandes coming into the team, and that is of course because Lewandowski is there. I guess Cristiano Ronaldo, if they would have played with two attackers, they would probably put Cristiano Ronaldo in there as well, but now they don't. So Kane named as England Player of the Year, even though he's playing in a mid-table team like Tottenham. Interesting. Hedges claimed Welsh Footballer of the Year. What? He's playing for Aberdeen. Waterford and Dundee, not many good Welsh player at the moment, so that's a bit of a shame. And Cameron Evans winning, let's see, Scoop Award for Best Rookie, Wales Young Player of the Year, that is. There is one young in Stoke that looks like he could become something perhaps. Quite good numbers as well. Yeah, on loan from Liverpool, so I guess that's why. So all those prizes, interesting, wasn't it? Anyway, I have put the training, at least I think I went all the way to the end of February, or at least the beginning of February or something like that. So shouldn't be any problem for this episode, and hopefully I will put training before we even get so close, so that we can, it can be a problem. Now Tellus here is having a cold. He's going to be sent home so he doesn't give it to other players. I hope he did phone in with his problem and didn't travel to the arena or to the training ground and telling them that he felt bad and stuff like that, because then it can be too late anyways. Interesting, nobody's been training bad, which I am very pleased with, and nice to see King being Leon King being among the 3 players that has trained, all youth players that have been training the best in the team. Interesting to see, but at the same time it's a bit worrying thinking about where are all the top players. Have they been training that bad, or are they all so extremely tired that they can't play, can't train properly? You can see that we have a couple of really hard games ahead of us now, and I really don't know how to save the energy of the players and stuff like that. And yeah, let's just get on with this. This is a player I would love to buy. I think he has I think he's going to be a very good player, but I can't. I know I won't be getting a work permit for him. So yeah, so I'm just gonna have to let it be and wait for him to be good enough to get a work permit. After that we can continue to develop him if we can find that sweet spot where he doesn't cost too much and that we still can make a good either profit from him by selling him or a profit from him by him being involved and giving us trophies. Now, look what I've seen. I don't think I can bring Anel into the squad before the Southampton game, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to wait until the next day with the transfer windows open. Oh, sorry about that. Which is the 2nd of January. It is the 1st of January now, so it's game day and everything. And we're going to try, of course. Let's see what this is. Richie Wellens. Is he any good? No, he's really bad. And they want him free. Peterborough want him free. Yeah, they can have him if he wants to join them, that is. McKenna report on training for Manchester United. I don't care about them at the moment. And let's see, Manchester City claimed December English Premier Division Player of the Month. We have Bruno Fernandes in the 2nd place and Salah 3rd place. The youth players, Bukayo Saka. I mean, I wouldn't blame him for the loss that the English did, even if he was, if I'm not mistaken, one of the players that missed the penalties. But to be honest, I didn't think he played any good in the European Championship this summer. I don't know. I haven't seen him play in Arsenal, to be honest, so I don't know if he perhaps was very good before the European Championship. I don't know. I only found out about him in the European Championship, and what I did see of him, I didn't see anything really good. I didn't see anything good at all, to be honest. So yeah, but I mean, he's a young player. He's gonna probably get a lot of potential. He wouldn't be in the national team if he didn't have potential, and he probably shown that he's probably been great in a lot of games last season for Arsenal. But as I said, I didn't see any greatness in him this summer in the European Championship. Maybe it was too early for him. But on the other hand, we always scream that it's too late when we bring them in when they're 22, 23. We should have used them already when they were 18 and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's no right time, no wrong time, just time, I guess. But we're both 2nd and 3rd. We have number 2 and number 3 are both from our club when it comes to Premier League Young Player of the Month. Sancho and Greenwood. That was a shame. But another thing I would like to say when it comes to Saka, I think it's sad that it was a lot of racial slurs. I mean, it doesn't matter what color the player is. If he's bad, he should hear that he's bad, or people should be able to criticize. But there's no reason to bring up race into the discussion. That's totally unnecessary. Just be satisfied with saying that he was a crappy player in the European Euro Championship, and that's all. No need to bring in race or color, because we are all the same race, human beings. We just look different because we have different. For thousands of years, we have been living in different environments, and we have developed different cultures, and we have had different sort of challenges when it comes to getting our hands on food and stuff, and the amount of sunlight and everything like that. That's why we look different. We're not different sort of people, but we are different sort of people now that when we live apart from each other, because we live in different cultures. That's the only thing that really, and that is because we've been living with, for thousands of years, we've been living together in these small societies, and for the last hundreds of years, or the last 100, 200 years, 300 perhaps, we have been getting to live in larger and larger communities, and we have started to travel the world, and we've been starting to mixing it up, and people from different cultures are being forced to live together, and it's always going to be hard when people from different cultures, because we are programmed from a start with our cultures. It's given to us in the way we are brought up and everything. So it's not just like I'm moving to Sweden or I'm moving to Denmark and I will just become one of those people. Yes, it's not going to happen like that, because you have a different culture that is going to be hard to just assimilate into the other one. So yeah, but whatever. Let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about what we can do in this. Here's another one. Panorama Nation Player of the Month. Why do I have him on some shortlist or something? Why am I given Will Fish? Yeah, that's right. He's on loan down there from us. Yeah, I sat him on that he should be released after this season, because I don't think he's good enough to stay with us. So yeah, there we go. In the training report, he's improved. That's good. That's good. Very good. Let's just get on with this, shall we? We haven't, and here we can criticize all of a sudden the bad training. The players that have trained bad came up as well, so we need to criticize them. I don't know why they weren't up when we got to criticize them before, but whatever. Here they are now. Let's criticize, and then move on. Game against Southampton, as I said, it is the first. Let's have a look at here. Let's see, players, registration, and if we go do that, test changes only. So we can't register him right now. Hopefully after this game, though. Tomorrow will be the day where we hopefully can bring him into the squad with the registration. But we're going to lose Bailey tomorrow, so it's important that we get him, that we can get him into the club or into the registration so that he can play for us. Short tire, injured, but he's only out for a day or two, and I didn't have any plans to play him either, so that's no worries. This under-18 is playing quite well. 6-0 against Liverpool's under-18. That's a surprisingly good win against the Liverpool side. That's good. Let's hope that's a sign that we are getting better at this young player, and perhaps we're even getting to become the best youth academy again that we once were. Let's see here, dynamic, Cristiano Ronaldo, David De Gea and Paul Pogba, Tom Heaton, Lingard, Maguire, well, yeah. Hannibal played, they won, so I guess he played okay down there. Fitness, Pogba is, and Varane is still not back, and he's going to be, I think he's going to be needing quite a long time to get back as well. It's not going to be just putting him into the... Oh, no, that happens again. I don't know why it happens, but it's very frustrating. And Juan Mata having to leave as well. And now we need to find some players that can take those positions. Let's put Fernandes in there. And who should we bring in instead of Varane? Let's bring in Varane. I don't want to play him though, but he can be on the bench. He's still out for another 2 to 5 weeks, so I'm not going to bring him in, of course. But yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo and Cavani can play together, even though I don't know. Let's bring in Fernandes as well, because he was only... Let's bring in Pogba as well then. Let's keep this team. Let's bring in the Van Saka as well. And they're all linked up except for these central midfielders. We probably pretty much have the best team, and I would have wanted to play this team against City in the League Cup, but whatever. The league is the most important thing there is, so let's use this team, and let's hope that we can recover for the game against City. We are hoping for that anyway. Let's pump our fist and let's get this game on the way. So Southampton at home, at Old Trafford against Southampton. Can we take another 3 points, or will Southampton put an end to our newly gained form? Oh, don't run together like that. That's not good. And that, yeah, he stole the ball. Come on, United. We need points. Southampton is way down in the system. That's good. There's Fernandes with a free kick, and it's a goal! We take the lead. 1-0 through Fernandes here against Southampton. Brilliant start. Brilliant start to the new year. We have surpassed City at the moment. Does that not mean that they are a goal down or something like that? They should be, or perhaps that they're playing later today. We'll just have to see, wait and see. If we have the same points as City at the moment and are ahead of them on goal difference, I guess. No, but that's, well, didn't they say that they had played as many games? Let's not go too deep into that. Let's concentrate on the game. And Southampton had a really scared us there with a chance that they were given there. Let's see here. Fernandes, Lingard. Here's Luke Shaw, and outside. Would have been interesting to see if City is playing. I can't react even to what City is facing and stuff like that. It went too quick a while there. Here we come again. Fernandes trying to find, but here's Cavani, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United. Brilliant, lads. So good. Feels so good being back up there. But what's City doing? I couldn't find them this time either. So Shaw's been brought down, and that's going to be a red card. That's a red card. City is behind against Arsenal. Saka the scorer. The player that I've just sat and criticised, and we have Grealish injured, so maybe we have a little chance of grabbing ourselves a ticket to pass by City at the moment. That's a good thing. And here, oh, too bad there though. Let's see, Fernandes, Lingard, Shaw to Cavani, back to Lingard, to Fernandes, to Pogba, out to Sancho, Bisaka, playing quite good at the moment, and here the ball gets it, and Jesse Lingard scores. It's 3-0 against Southampton. So, with them having one player being sent off as well, I think this should be a winning. We shouldn't have to be fighting very much now. So now Sancho is... Oh! I am considering... I think I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to be doing something that I never done before. I'm going to be time wasting. I'm going to be drawing a lower tempo. Really low tempo here. And that is because I want to try and keep their fitness levels up now that we are in the lead as we are. Let's do that actually. That's going to be interesting to see. Let's see what's happening. That was a long ball played up. So can we get the grip on the ball now then? That's all that I'm wondering about at the moment, because if we can get the hand on the ball, we're going to be passing the ball around, I guess, a lot. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Still wanting to go forward and try to score another goal. Here's Fernandes. Sancho, comes Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh. He went down, but he was trying to hold on to the ball in there in the penalty area. Trying to protect it with his body. That's interesting. It is interesting if we can... Oof. Good shot. And a good save by Henderson. And it's a corner kick for Southampton. Let's hope that we can keep them from scoring by playing in the way that we are now, and that we can... That has a good effect on the fitness and everything, and because that would be really great, so that we can come. Hopefully we can put the same team on the pitch against Manchester City in the League Cup. So let's go, outstretched arms here. Keep it up, lads. You've been great here. Let's see what we can do. Here Ronaldo. And Ronaldo is brought down. And it's another yellow card. They are living dangerously. Yes. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. And it's... The chance is over here. So we are having... It looks like the fitness is actually a bit better. And I'm considering making a couple of changes as well. For example, I want to keep Sancho quite fresh for the semi-final. I think we're going to bring on Mason Greenwood there. And I'm considering, should we save the energy of Ronaldo as well and put in Rashford or something like that there? I don't know. I'm considering this. There's Greenwood. Greenwood. Can he get the ball in as well? Well, he finds Bin Saka and he gets the ball into Ronaldo. Back to Greenwood. To Ronaldo. To Greenwood. They are passing the ball between them. Here's Bin Saka. Bin Saka gets it in, but that's away. And we won back the ball on Pogba, Shaw, Lingard, Shaw. To Ronaldo bringing... Oh, he took that ball down so beautifully. And I'm considering, should I take out Ronaldo now and give Rashford some time up front here? I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'm actually going to take out Cavani as well and put Lopez in there. Just so that we save those two players. Here's Armstrong and a good save by Henderson. That's good. And I'm hoping we can keep our lead here and not let goals in with these, because I don't think that Rashford and Lopez is going to be strong enough to be some players that we can change the way we are playing now and try to get back into an attacking way. But we are 3 goals ahead, and if I try to change the mentality into defensive, perhaps we can keep this to a 3-0 win. There's Lingard, Fernandes, Rashford, Lopez, and Rashford, and oh, close to scoring there. Interesting for Rashford to play up front. Here's Henderson. Long ball up, but no United player was there to receive it. And we're waiting out this game. We just want the time to go here now. We just want this to be over. 3-0 is something that we're good enough. We think that's good enough. And we just want 3 points, that's all. And we want to try and keep ourselves with a sensible head here and try to stay out of trouble. Armstrong close to scoring there, couldn't keep the ball down though. I guess there was a hit a defender and went over, and we got that out of the penalty area as well, but it comes in again and Lindelof hoisted out again. So 10 minutes to go, 3-0 up, and we are playing in a defensive way, and we are wasting time and stuff like that in order to try to keep our players as fit as possible for the game against City. We are taking out Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo and Edison Cavani are all being rested here in the second half, which hopefully will be good enough for them to be fit for the game against City in the Carabao Cup, and at the same time give us 3 points in this game. We are one player ahead as well, since they've had a red card as well in this game. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. So you're still sitting on needles, even though there's only 4 minutes of ordinary time left. Here's Lopez, and he shoots. Oh, just outside there. Good shot, but not on target. So, but we have proven ourselves to be good enough to win again. 3-0 against Southampton. A good win for us. And yeah. No worries. We are winners again. Brilliant. And that was this game. Now we're gonna be playing 2 cup games coming up here now. We all know it. So let's see what we can do. Let's send assistant to do that. Sorry about that. I thought I smelled something burning, but I can't find anything that's burning here. So let's hope it was just something playing tricks on my mind. Yeah, and we are back at the second position. So they did lose. Arsenal gets a win over Manchester City, which is brilliant for us because we go past them. We do have we have 11 more in goal difference to City, so maybe we will end up in the second position. Hopefully we will, at least. And we are 9 points after Liverpool, who didn't play today. So, and they are, I keep coming back to it, that they are tremendous this season. I'm a bit envy of them, but yeah, let's just continue here. Premier League, Manchester United secure victory. Yes, we did. We have a lot of jaded players here. Let's hope that they can come back for the game against City now. We can see that there are many tired players in the team. Let's just go. Let's hope. Oh, we should register Anel. But yeah, we can't do that until we get into the next day here anyway. So now we can. So the next time we're coming to that one. Now we're going to try and go here. We're going to go squad, players, registration. We go down to Anel. confirm. So we have added Anel. We are not now able to use him in the next league game, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, do we need something to be done here? We're going to get Divine to join Manchester United now. That's interesting. And Bailey is going to leave us. Here we go, Divine, and he's a central midfielder. We get him. He's quite expensive. He cost us about 40 million or something like that, and we want him as a central midfielder. And I think I'm going to be using him as a deep playing and defense, and double intensity. It's just going to be automatic, and we're going to be playing. We're going to train him for something, but what? You know what? I think I'm going to be entering into this player and training so that we can see what does he need to train. I mean, he's good at the most things actually, so I'm actually quite impressed with his numbers here. So what do I want to improve? He's going to be playing as a central midfielder, and he's going to be playing in the role. I'm going to try to give him the role that Paul Pogba has, and that's going to be the more creative. So maybe I need some. I'm going to go with that, with ball control for him as well. It's going to be interesting to see what he can become here. I thought I was going to get other players in as well, but this one is not coming from. Oh, he's arriving not this summer, but the next summer. Darlo Isugu. Well, that's far into the future, I must say. But as we look at the history, we have brought in another young player, only 17 years of age, and I have extremely high hope that he will become an important and very good player for us in the near future. So that's good. Maybe I will let him take Scott McTominay's place already as of the first substitute, or say first one to take the position when Pogba is injured or suspended or something like that, or too tired to play. Then I'll bring on, I guess, Divine instead of Pogba, or instead of McTominay then. So, yeah, let's go on with it. Let's get to the Manchester City game. Let's see if we have any chance this time. We didn't play good against them in the league. They won 2-0 against us. We were pretty much outclassed in that game. Didn't create very much, and they were really pounding us with a good game there. So yeah, let's see and hope that we can do a better game this time. And then we have an away game in the FA Cup against Stoke, who we beat out of the League Cup in the very first round of the League Cup that we entered anyway, which probably is the second round, but never mind. Yeah, let's get on. You can see that I'm training every possibility or every situation that we can. Here we can see that they want us to play Anel again. Let's see what we have when we reach game day. I want to see the fitness of the players and everything before I make a decision. So one more day. It's going to be tough. I am a bit nervous, I must say, because I really want us to take a trophy. Partly because that can help me stay on as manager. I'm going to do a summary of that because I think we're going to be this episode is going to be very long if we're going to do that as well. So I think it's important that we win something. Second in the league and going out in the semi-finals in the Carabao Cup, or maybe the third or fourth round in the FA Cup, and losing against Dortmund in the Champions League. And it might be a very thin thread for me if I can keep the job or not, actually. So it would be great to have something to fall back on, that we so that we could continue, or that I can continue to control be the manager of Manchester United. It's important for us if this series is going to continue. I'm not going to get sacked I'm not going to get sacked from Manchester United and keep this gameplay up. If I get sacked from Manchester United, we are either going to don't appeal. Well, let's not care about. We are either going to end the series then, or we're going to start something else. We're going to start all over, and maybe we start with United again, or maybe we start with some completely different team, and we're just going to have to see. But I want to keep the job at United. I want this to be several season-long series, hopefully with a lot of winning for Manchester United. It would be interesting to see if I can bring up a good youth team. I mean, I have already my eyes and brought in a lot of young players to the club, so of course I'm hoping that those will become good enough to play for the club as well, and to create a winning mentality, and to create a new era, which we had with our good friend Alex Ferguson. So, but yeah, we're looking at this. It's going to be hard. Lindelof extremely tired. It's going to have to be a fitness test on him. I'm going to play him because it's a fitness thing. Should monitor him. It's while he's on the rested, he's in need of a rest. So I'm going to be playing Anel. He's going to be making his debut, and Lindelof will most likely come in for him sometime during the game because of the way it looks. Now we can see that Pogba should be monitored as well. But what I'm going to do there is actually that I'm going to try and bring... Who did I bring? Yeah, that's true. We have... Number 10 is free. So let's bring Divine in on number 10 for now. But he's cup tied, so he can't play in this cup, but he's going to be on that. That's outside of the players that can play now. Let's see. Both Cristiano Ronaldo and Cavani are very in need of a rest, but they are good fitness here. Excellent. A little jaded and could do with a rest, but they are actually having... I don't care. I'm going to be playing with these lads, and hopefully Cavani and Ronaldo is going to be able to hold for the entire game. But yeah, I don't know. Let's hope that they will. But it's going to be interesting to see if he can do anything good here for us. Let's just get this game on the way. We have a lot of tired players. Let's just give him an auto number, which will be 15. Anel is going to make a debut in Manchester United. The player that we bought from Malmö FF. So let's pump our fist and let's get this game on the way. Let's see if they're going to play with us like they did last time, or if we stand a chance this time. They have a very good side, I must say. And this is our team lining up like this. So let's just get this game on the way. City against Manchester United, and City start off with the ball in hand here. And Lingard brings down Walker. But no card, that's good. At least we have a corner. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. And yes! 1-0, Harry Maguire. Yes, yes, yes. We take the lead away against Manchester City in this League Cup. Can we go all the way? Or will City be able to turn this around? It's going to be here's a corner for City. De Bruyne, he gets it in, but he heads it out. They come back. Fogden, and oh, brilliant. Lingard rushes away, and Ronaldo trying to reach Cavani, but they defending very good here, City. And yeah, this is nervous. Pogba, steal that one. Cavani shoots, and it's a corner. It's a corner. Goes slowly out for a corner. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Gets the ball in, but it's headed away. We have the lead. It is semi-final of the League Cup. We are going to be facing them at home as well, which is going to be as nervous as this is, of course. But yeah, this is it's. Ooh. We were lucky there. It's interesting, and I am really nervous. Anel hasn't been playing very well, I must say. 6.5, but looking at some of the other players in the team, I guess we can't blame him. Jadon Sancho has gotten on himself a bit of a problem with an injury. That's what we're going to do. Substitution with Mason Greenwood before we go into the dressing room, and we're going to pump our fist. It's safe to say we didn't expect that from us. We're in this rivalry too. Keep going in the second half. Let's do that, and let's hope that motivates them. Yes. Here we go. Sancho needed to be taken out because he had a slight injury problem that could have become something dangerously, I guess. Let's hope that we took him out in the right time so that we can use him in the next game or in the return game at Old Trafford after this game. Let's see. Here comes City, and ooh, who put that ball away? Well, Anel is having big problems. We can see that he's down to 6.2 so I guess we're going to have to be putting in, but Maguire is so tired, but I can't risk taking Maguire out, so I'm going to put Lindelof in for Anel. Let's hope that he can do something good there. We can't put Divine in for Pogba. That is a shame. We could... Oh, yes. Save there. We could try and perhaps save one of the strikers, like Ronaldo, by putting in Lopez or Rashford. Let's put in Rashford. And do we have any more changes left to do? No, we don't. We have done all 3 changes now. So now we can just sit and wait and hope for the best here. Rashford, and Rashford, oh, he hits the bar. Too bad there. Here's from Bensaka, Pogba, Bensaka trying to get rid of it, but it's back. City's here. City scores. Jaden Braff scores the equaliser. 10 minutes to go. We only had 10 minutes. We had to fight to keep that lead, but we couldn't. Now it's a draw. And Lindelof. Lingard, I don't think we're going to score on them. They are too good. Now that we have taken out Ronaldo and everything, it's going to be very difficult for us to create any really chance. But here's Rashford. And Rashford is showing that he's not close to Ronaldo in the quality yet. So Let's hope he gets there before Ronaldo retires. Fernandes. And there! Oh! United scores by Pogba. 2-1. So we take the lead again. But it's been disallowed. Oh no. Did Pogba do some stupid thing there? Oh, crap. Come on, United. Yes, Pogba. Greenwood. Binsaka. Greenwood. Back to Maguire. To Binsaka. To Greenwood. Greenwood tries to find Burn. And there it is. And no. They get control of the ball in the very end of that one, but here's Lindelof. And here's Cavani. Oh! Good ball by Lingard and a good goal by Cavani if he wasn't offside. And he wasn't. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And here's City trying to get the equaliser. City again. Henderson saves that one. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. Shaw. Cavani. Lingard. Shaw. To Lindelof. To Shaw. To Lingard. Lingard almost finding Cavani there. Here's Lingard. Here's Lindelof. Maguire. Pogba. Lindelof. Lingard. Shaw. Luke Shaw. Back to Lindelof. To Lingard. To Shaw. To Lindelof. Pogba. Maguire. We're holding the ball really good here, and we're really playing a lot better than we did against them the last game, where City totally dominated us, if I don't remember wrong. I'm pretty sure that they... And here... Oh! Good header there. We could have made it 3-1. But still 2-1, and there's still minutes to go. Oof. That was a close one. Here's a corner for City, and we headed away and headed up in the board. Here's Rashford. Rashford running with the ball. Hold it onto it. Yes, that's a free kick for us. So let's see if we can balloon it into the penalty area. But here Foden comes with the ball. Oh, he's brought down by Greenwood. And no red card, that's good. No jello even, so that's weird. But yeah, let's... Yes! We win 2-1 in this League Cup game. Interesting and, of course, extremely important. And still going to be a very tough home game against City. In which we can't afford to lose if we want to go through. And yeah, what a game. And yeah, one game away then. And Guardiola is troubled by rival defeat. Really? I thought you were more confident manager than that. Yes, Anel makes his debut. We have... press conference that when Stanley catches the eye on Manchester under 23. Where is Stanley then? Connor Stanley, 7.5 there. Yeah, okay. Maguire reached a yellow card limit, so he's not going to be as a relative. Maguire will miss the... Yeah, he will miss the replay game. So that's not good. But I guess he can play in the FA Cup coming up now, so... But that's not good. Maguire, whatever you might feel about Maguire, since Varane is injured, and he's still been out for 2 to 4 weeks before he's back in full fitness, or full capability to play. So before he's back, or while he's injured, Maguire is our best player, and he's not going to be able to play against City in the replay. So that's going to be a tough game. No, I'm not going to reveal him, but he's probably there is a big chance that he's going to... Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't advise you getting them. It would be better if you were prepared to accept being used as, for the cup competition. Prepared to accept being used as a goalkeeper for continent now. It would be better if you're prepared to accept being used as a goalkeeper for domestic. You're prepared to accept being used as backup from now on. I don't know. I don't want to lend him out. This is a hard thing because I think I want to give Henderson a lot of games, but okay, let's do that. Oh, sounds fair enough to me. All right, thank you, De Gea. I thought he was going to go lose his head and demand to be the first goalkeeper. I don't know. I think Henderson has been playing good for us at the moment, so I guess until he makes a bad game, or as long as we are in a winning form, continue to win, he will be playing. But I mean, if we get lost in some important game, or if we let a lot of goals in a strange game or something like that, he's probably going to have to be... We're going to put Henderson on the bench and give De Gea the ability to start. And if we then end up winning a lot of games in a row, there's no way I'm going to be taking De Gea out of the team. So it's just they need to grab the chance when it comes. And Everton winning first game against Accrington Stanley at home with 3-0 as well. So I don't think that Stanley is going to be having not a chance of getting through to the next round. It's going to be Everton that's going to be playing in the final, and then which of the two do I want them to loan him, Daniel Gore, or get him on trial? Yeah, let them have him on trial. So it's going to be Everton most likely in the final, and let's see if they get which Manchester team Everton gets to play in the final then. And Van Bissaka is out for 1 to 2 days, and he goes to Crystal Palace on trial. Good for him. Let's just get to this FA Cup, which is going to be the last game in this episode. I know that this episode already is almost an hour, so we're probably going to go a bit over an hour for this episode, but we want to play that we want to play that FA Cup game as well, and after that we'll just have to see. There's not going to be more episodes this time around, but yeah. Now this is the defender that I would love to have, so I'm going to put him on the short list. I don't think there's any way for me to get my hands on him. He cost way too much, so but definitely if I had the money I would buy him. I think he's one of the best defenders in the world, so yeah, that's certainly something I would be prepared to do. Let's see here. Ready for the FA Cup spectacle, yes. And we are ready as well. Hopefully. Let's see who we can use. because we're probably going to be out of with a couple of players is probably not going to be able to play because of their fitness and stuff like that. And who are we going to save to be able to play against Manchester City? The only thing I know is that I should be using Maguire in this FA Cup because he's going to be suspended against City. So I have no use for him in the next game. I'm not going to be able to use him against City then. So he might as well be the player that plays for 90 minutes today in the FA Cup. So we can rest the other ones, let them play one half each. And it's going to be a problem, I think, because I think Maguire is the better of those three players. But even though he's not a brilliant defender, I know that he probably is the best of them. And but Victor Lindelof and Anel going to be the defensive thing against City because Varane is not going to be back, and Maguire is going to be suspended. So that's going to be tough, really tough in the replay game against Manchester City. I don't really know how we are supposed to be managing that game, but we're just going to have to try our best, and hopefully we will end up winning against City there as well. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be very tough here now to make decisions. Stoke is still a championship team, so they're still a good side, but hopefully we can perhaps use one or two players that aren't first team players and rest some of the first team players. As I said, Maguire is going to be playing because he's not allowed to play against City in the next semi-final leg. Willens are signing for Peterborough. Interesting. So FA Cup third round. We certainly don't want to go out this early in the FA Cup either. So loads of problems ahead of this game, and I'm saving it all to be dealt with now. And look at this. Cavani tired. Cavani is in need of a rest. Binsaka fitness. But let's put in Dalot there then. And Divine can play, but there's nobody tired in the midfield. That's interesting. But at the same time, if I'm to be honest, I think Divine is going to get Varane's place there in the team. And how about Telles? Is he out for a long time? Oh no, he's back. He's back. Telles is back, so we can rest Luke Shaw if we want to. So let's take Lopez away of the equation. Let's put in Telles, save Luke Shaw for the City game, I guess. We could play McTominay in the defense if that was needed, instead of Anel or instead of Lindelof. I think maybe we should start this and let Anel come in and play the second half instead of Lindelof. So let's start off the game with the better players like that. Sancho didn't end up being injured, so he's pretty much fit and to go here. And I'm thinking about Greenwood. I think I need to take a look. Have I really? No, I haven't put him on right. I was pretty sure that I had. Let's put it in now then. I want him to train as a winger there, and let's give him ball control like that. And then we will use Greenwood there today, actually. And yeah, to be quite honest, I want to rest Cristiano Ronaldo and Cavani But who will I bring on for Cavani? I think I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to be taking that one and I'm going to place Mata instead of Greenwood right there. And yeah, I think this is the team to play this FA Cup game. And we then have Divine to come in for Pogba. And we have Van der Beek to come in for Fernandes if that's needed. I think this is the best we can do to, at the same time as we are resting players that I feel we are very much in need to have for the game against City. So let's do this. Let's play with this team. Yeah, I don't care how many players that. And Divine is going to get a number, so number 31. Let's get this game on the way. Last game of this episode. I've had a blast so far. 3-0 against Southampton, 2-1 against City away. And now we're going to see if we can do something about Stoke. And we're playing away here again today, and it's in the FA Cup. And let's see who we'll get to bring in, if we can bring in Divine perhaps in the second half and let him get a feel of the Manchester United squad and way of playing. But it's going to be a tough game. So I don't think we're going to run over Stoke like it's nothing. I think they learned something from the last time we met them, and we did have a heck of a time trying to beat them last time. It ended up that we beat them out of the League Cup on penalties, and here they take the lead. This is not good, and we haven't really made our team less than... I mean, it's the two strikers, but there's still two very good strikers that we're using with Rashford and Greenwood. So, I mean, we shouldn't be that dependent on Cristiano Ronaldo and Cavani. We should be able to beat a championship team even without those two in the front, in the top. On top for us. This is not looking good. Stoke is really playing better than us at the moment. I'm going to have to throw the water bottle as it looks like at the moment, because they are really playing better. We can't even keep them away from scoring. 2-0. This is a disgrace. We're back to the crappy game we played against I'm lost for words. This is a Burnley game all over again. What is going on? I mean, we're not using under 23 or under 18 players. It's good players. Rashford, Greenwood coming in instead of Ronaldo and Cavani. And I mean, Dalot and Telles coming in for Shaw and Bansaka. They're not that far behind them. You really shouldn't be making this big of a difference. But there we bring one back before half time, and it's Pogba. A really important goal for us. Let's see if we can put always press on that one. This is not good, and I'm going to have to throw the water bottle, even though we brought one back. I'm going to be mad here. I'm going to be angry at the players, and I'm going to be doing like that. And seems like a couple of players is not handling the pressure of being told that they made a crappy game. Here's Lindelof, here's Pogba, Mata, Dalot, Pogba. And, oh crap, Fernandes, Lingard, back to Telles, gets the ball in, but not creating a goal chance, and here comes Campbell, and I really need to rest Lindelof for the game against City. So Arnell needs to come in there now. This is not good. I am considering changing both of the central midfielders as well in order to have them fresh for the City game. Let's do this, and let's do this. Let's bring it up to attacking. Lingard finding Greenwood. Greenwood. Oh! Dalot. Get the ball in, and the goalkeeper saved that one. We're going to have to go all attack, and we're going to have to go in here. We're going to have maxing out that one. We're going to have more oppressive. We're just going to be trying to get everything to maximum here and just try to get this. For 4 minutes, we need to equalize or we're out of the FA Cup. Yeah, the game is over. 15 seconds to go, and we're not even pressing the ball holder. We're not going to be the ones creating an opportunity here. If anybody's getting a chance, it's them. But they beat us out of the cup. Disgrace. This was not good. What a embarrassing result. That was horrible. And I'm in shock. I'm really in shock. We're going out of the FA Cup against Stoke. The board is not going to be happy about that. And oh my God, how am I going to get out of this one? This wasn't good, lads. What a way to end this episode. We should stay here with its FA Cup minimum. We failed. They want us to reach the final, and we go out in the very, very first. Oh, crap. That is horrible. That's just horrible. I don't know what to say. I'm in such a shock. We're out of the FA Cup, lads. We didn't even get an honest chance on the FA Cup. We went out straight away against a Stoke that is 20th position in the... They are on their way out of the Championship, and they beat us. And we didn't use a very bad squad. I mean, I did use most of the players I use in the Premier League. I mean, the only one I feel is substandard is perhaps Juan Mata. Those two here on the sides, those two are almost as good as Van Bissaka and Luke Shaw. And Maguire is our best defender at the moment since Varane is injured. Victor Lindelof is his partner and is the third best player, is the second at the moment when Varane is injured. They couldn't keep up with Stoke. And I mean, we did use Pogba and Bruno, and I was thinking maybe I should have rested them. And we did use Jesse Lingard, we use all the time. So the only thing that really was a big difference was the strikers, Marcus Rashford and Greenwood. But, I mean, we shouldn't let 2 goals in against a Stoke team anyway. So, extremely frustrating and extremely, extremely tough to accept. Very, 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 very difficult to accept this loss. I don't know what to say at the moment. I'm just so irritated and so angry at what my lads did there. Going out of that cup was not good, and it's going to make it harder for me to keep my job here at Manchester United. Very, very disappointing. They're satisfied with the League Cup, but not the FA Cup has failed, and that is such a big thing. Oh my God. Yeah, it came up here at once. So sad. So sad. But anyway, that was the last game in this episode. And as I said, so very, very sad. And we're going to have to see what happens after the City game here. We might be out of the League Cup. We might be in the League Cup final. We don't know. We're just going to see what happens when we come back for the next episode. This episode is over. I guess you can hear that I'm extremely disappointed on how this episode ended. After quite a lot of games, we're playing very, very well. We haven't played a bad game really since we went on a big beat by Burnley, and I guess this is just as bad as that Burnley game. And all the games there in between has been really good games. I mean, beating City and stuff like that. It's just a shocker that we go out against Stoke. But I do remember that Stoke gave us a hard time in this game as well, where we had to beat them on penalties. So yeah, but then we played with a very reserved, a team with a lot of reserves. I mean, we used Leon King, we had Bailey, we had Juan Mata there as well, we had McTominay and Van der Beek, and we had we did play with Ronaldo and Edison Cavani, so I guess we can't win without those two up front. I guess that's the problem. Rashford and Greenwood are nowhere near Cristiano Ronaldo and Edison Cavani. But that said, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. I hope to see you again. Do like, subscribe, and press that bell icon. And all there is left for me to say is bye bye bye.